I've spent the last 14 years or so helping women navigate fertility struggles. There's one heartbreaking pattern that I see again and again: partners who want to help but don't know how. And that's not their fault. You know what it's like, right? You're grieving, your body feels out of control, and all you want is for your partner to understand. But instead, they offer logic when you need love, or they go silent when you need words. I had one lady who, she was on her way home from the hospital after having a miscarriage, and her husband had spent the day putting a new floor down in the bathroom, on or ripping the old floor up to put a new floor down because she'd bled all over the bathroom. So on the way back from the hospital, so excited was he to support her in this way by providing her a new floor to replace the memory, I guess, of what had happened. He took her to the flooring shop to choose new flooring. She was outraged. He couldn't understand why she didn't understand that this was like one of the kindest things that he could do for her. Because guys are doers. They think about things in different ways. And so that logic is their way of helping us, but it's not necessarily anywhere near what we need, let alone what we need. So here's what no one tells you or tells them, for them to watch if you want, about supporting you through any kind of loss, miscarriage, whether it be recurrent or otherwise, okay? Your pain is real, even when no one else sees it. Miscarriage isn't just an event, but it's a loss. And IVF clinics and doctors, they often just treat it like a statistic. Try again. Oh, it happens. They act like grief just doesn't belong within medicine, but it does. Your partner needs to know that every loss, not only is it a loss, but that it matters, even if the rest of the world tries to minimize it. Presence over fixing is number 2. So most partners, as we've heard, rush off to fix things. More tests, more treatments, more solutions. But actually, sometimes what you actually need is just someone to sit in that grief with you. To say, I don't know what to say, but I'm here. That's more healing than any plan ever will be for us in that moment. And then the relationship needs to care too. So recurrent loss strains a relationship, even the strongest relationships. So between hormones, between the heartbreak and the medical treadmill, intimacy, emotional and physical, can suffer. Your partner needs to know this isn't just your burden, it's both of yours. And talking about it openly, honestly, can stop grief from turning into distance. Jessica Zucker, a psychologist, said that miscarriage isn't just a medical event, it's a full body, full heart loss, and it is. It's a grief for the future you were thinking you were hoping to have, very often that you'd planned, or you were trying not to plan because you were too scared if this is recurrent, but it's still going on in the back of your mind to be pushed aside. Dr. Breen Brown said the worst thing you can say is at least or the best. Instead, I'm here. That's it. I'm here, and actually then be there. Megan Devine, a grief specialist, said that grief doesn't need solutions, it just needs space. And you, as a human being who feeds from tactile touch, needs to be held. And here's what the clinics won't tell you: your body isn't broken, and your pain isn't just hormones. Society tells men to be strong and women to move on. That thinking is outdated, and frankly it's harmful, okay? And if your partner feels lost, that's okay. But they can learn how to show up in a way that truly helps. They often just need telling and guiding. This is why I do what I do, helping women to heal physically and emotionally. If your partner wants to support you better, DM me support and I'll send them a guide and what actually helps.